Youth runner here with Mercer Island Stars and the best sister act in the United States of America today, ladies and gentlemen. Sophia Rodriguez on my left, Victoria Rodriguez on my right, 8th and 12th at Nike Cross Nationals. Obviously, there are incredibly proud parents and family members, but if you'll indulge me, Sophia, like what makes you most proud about not only executing, probably the most challenging and demanding race, and obviously I know that there's Northeast roots for this group, but like to be able to do what you did on this course today, like what makes you the most proud about that?
I think just my support system, having my family there with me every step of the way, but then also having Victoria there. And I mean, the Northwest group, like the girls and guys are just so gritty and such a great group. So I think having them in the race, I mean, obviously we all qualified and we were just really excited because, the weather was perfect cross-country weather. It's what we train in all the time with the rain and the cold. So it was just very comforting, I would say. But I'm just really happy and very happy.
You should be. And I hope you stay happy all the way to the holidays. Yeah. Victoria, I mean, obviously Sophia's going to have so many more amazing races. I won't be surprised if by the time her career's over, we're going to call her a national champion at one of these events. But just for you to be able to punctuate it, a brilliant career in this fashion, and for the two of you to have this together, hopefully be on stage together later on, for all the amazing things that you've done in your career, like how special is it that this is the final chapter?
It's really special. Going into it, I kind of just wanted to have fun. I knew it was my last high school cross country race, and especially having her here, I knew she came up around the mile-ish, and it definitely pushed me to go faster to try to go with her, and it was really fun, and it was a great way to end my season. I'm really proud with it. So.
When the both of you talk about that Northwest grit and that and that toughness and that tenacity, how do you feel like? I mean, I know how it benefited both of you today, but how did it kind of just reassure you and give you security and just positive energy? And what a lot of probably 95% of the women and men out there were like, I don't want to ever see that again. And you're like, sign us up, we'll do it again. We'll get back on the citizens race if we have to.
No, honestly, I had so much fun. The mud, I thought the mud was I was doing my strides at the beginning and I was slipping and sliding. I was like, wait, this is really fun, guys. So honestly, what Sophia said, having this weather before, just heading strong into it, I wasn't putting my head down. I wasn't I was looking up into the rain. I kind of took full advantage of it. And the mud, I mean, it's hard conditions for everyone, but you just do your best, and I thought it was really fun, so I would do it again.
100%.
Yeah.
Obviously, you have athletes from states and regions that have to stack week on top of week on top of week. There's people that want to pursue both regionals and both national finals and whatnot. Because remember we talked about last year about there had to be that quick pivot and turn around and go to Mount Sac and go to San Diego or whatever. How much do you feel like it benefited you to kind of have the state meet where it was, Northwest where it was, and this where it was, where it didn't feel like anything was rushed or panicked, that both of you could kind of set it up the way you wanted to?
Yeah, I mean, I think I don't know, it definitely is unfair not having the West region not being able to do the qualifier for Foot Locker, because we're the only region that can't do that. So, sorry.
Oh, believe me, I'd love to see an encore in San Diego for both of you next week.
I know, so it is tough, but I think it kind of is a little more beneficial in a way for just being able to look at one race and be like, okay, I'm really going to focus on this race. It's my last race for the season. I'm going to give it all I have, and really training for one specific race. And I mean, I love to race, and championship season is my favorite season. So, I'm ready to look forward to any race, but having one set race and it being NXN, the qualifier, going into it, you're really confident because you have states and then it's the qualifier and then you have that 3-week break. So it's a good buffer in between, which I think is really nice that we had that to be able to just relax and train and gear up for a great race.
You don't have to prove anything to anybody. Since you were, in elementary school and middle school, you've been one of the best in your age group in the United States, been one of the best, period, in the United States. But just how much joy does it give you to see the improvement from San Diego last year to here today? Yeah,
I mean, it's actually crazy because last year I was doing the qualifier because I didn't even touch top 10 at NXR. So it's honestly, it's a lot. I mean, I've said this before, but a year makes a huge difference, especially in running. Just a year is almost like a lifetime. It definitely builds so much character and growth, and just everything. So yeah, I'm really grateful to have this opportunity to just come here and yeah, looking
cool.
back, it's amazing.
And then a woman that always has deserved more recognition and acknowledgement and respect and validation.
Thank you.
You didn't have to go out and be 12th today. You didn't have to go out and be an All-American today. For the people that have had the blessing of really watching you, like to know how spectacular you are. But how good is this for your soul? Like, it just seems like sometimes you don't have to say anything. Just let the time and the place and the trophy speak for itself.
Yeah, I mean, it feels really good. Going into it, honestly, my goal was top 20 or 30. I didn't want to put any too high expectations because the field is stacked,
Yes.
and it's every good girl across the nation. So.
But I know that you belong in that
Yeah.
group, and so that's why I'm so glad to see it play out the way it did.
Yeah, I know I can always get out of a race good, and I feel like I'm a very good, like, staying in the top front of the race. I've never really found myself too far back in any races, so honestly, like, I was kind of expecting to be up there, but I'm really glad with how it played out, and it was really fun having like a lot of people around me finally, being able to like pass on people and have people pass me. So it definitely helped a lot, and so yeah, I'm really proud of what today happened.
Absolutely. Well, they always carry the flag for the state of Washington, but with the two of them and Electra and Chloe Heiler, I mean, like, just an incredible day for the Northwest, just, you know, showing so much depth and versatility for the group. Sophia Rodriguez, 8th, Victoria Rodriguez, 12th. Like I said, the best sister act in the United States of America. Girls, congratulations.
Thank you so much.